Hello, friends. Welcome to Daily Flow Yoga and Meditation. My name is James. If you were here for Tuesday's slightly slower, certainly more gentle sequence, we did a lot of lunging. We're going to build on that today in a way that I hope is very organic. These videos are starting to get a little bit longer because, frankly, keeping them short doesn't give you the proper time to warm up for the work ahead. And when we're doing a lot of big lunging things, we really need to warm up those spines and legs. So let's get started. We'll come once again to all fours. Start finding your cats and cows, inhaling to pull the heart forward, lifting the tailbone, exhaling, tucking the tailbone, rounding the spine. Feel free to explore any other movement here that feels good. You can wag your tail out a bit. You can send the hips to the heels, maybe make big circles one way and the other way. I really like to turn my hands over so the backs of my hands are on the mat. We spend so much time on phones and keyboards and things that this is really nice. If you choose to come here, then maybe see if you can make a fist. That's really intense. And then release it. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze those knuckles in. Release. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze them in. Ooh. And then go ahead and let that go. Re-square your hands to the front of the mat. Wrist creases parallel. Once again, if you were to bend your elbows, instead of going out, see if you can wrap them under so they would travel back in space. That gives that chest a little activation. Make sure the shoulders are participating in the action here too. And then step back to your plank. And then send the hips up and back, downward facing dog, our first down dog of this practice together. So maybe walk your feet a bit wider, bend your knees a bit more, see if you can create space for your lower back. So the low back has our arch, that lumbar spine has that little curve in it. And the upper back is softening and releasing, opening up through the heart. On your next inhale, come forward to a plank. Step the feet back to hip width. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, use the breath, come forward. Exhale, down dog. Twice more. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, up and back. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, up and back. This time as you inhale, lift the right heel high to sky. Bend the knee and stack the hips. Notice if all of your weight suddenly shifted into the left hand and see if you can re-energize evenly. Find a little more action in the left quadricep. Maybe make little circles in the right ankle, the right hip, the right knee. Inhale here. Exhale, step the right foot outside the right hand. If it doesn't make it, grab the ankle, bring it on up. Release the left knee down, untuck the toes. Inhale, float the right arm high to sky. Maybe reach back, catch the left foot. Either way, lean back into the twist. Inhale. Exhale, let that go. Inhale, lift the left knee. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lifts the left heel high, bend the knee and stack the hips. Make circles in your ankle, your knee, your hip. Whatever feels good. Inhale here. Exhale, step the left foot outside the left hand. Release the right knee down, untuck the toes. Inhale the left arm high. You can stay like this or bend the right knee, catch the right foot, look back at it. Lean back, inhale. Exhale. As you inhale, release all of that. Tuck the right toes, lift the right knee. As you exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Bend the knees deeply, walk the hands forward to meet the feet. Let's take our moment of ragdoll here. Find the four corners of the feet, hold opposite elbows, give those hips a little sway. And then release that. Roll up slowly. Stacking each vertebra one at a time, making your way to an easy mountain pose. So just coming to stand, Gather the feet to touch if that's comfortable for you. Hands can be in prayer or at your side. Take a moment here to set an intention for your practice. A short, positive statement for how you'd like to spend your time on the mat today. Or rather, how you'd like to approach your time on the mat today. Find the connection of your feet to the floor. Find that little gentle lift through the pelvic floor, lifting the heart, softening the neck. Inhale, sweep the hands overhead. Exhale, swan dive, bow forward. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, step, float, or hop back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lifts the right heel high to sky. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. So find this runner's lunge. Find the grounding of the front foot. Find the ball mound of the back foot. So you're really anchored here. Then spiral the back foot 45 degrees, rise up, warrior one. Front foot pushes the floor forward and away. Pinky edge of the back foot pushes the floor back and away. Finding that anchor. Lift the heart. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Shoulders stacked right over the hips. Notice if that front knee wants to collapse in. See if you can guide it out. Look out over your right middle finger. Soft gaze for Drizdi. Turn the right hand over. As you inhale, reach it forward and then up and back. Maybe the left hand finds the right hip crease. Maybe not. If that's not right for you, bring it to the left leg. Finding space between those right ribs. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Right elbow comes to the right knee, or the hand can come to the pinky edge of the right foot. Wrap the right hip under, lean back, look up, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. I know, that's a lot. Let's do it on the other side though. Reestablish your down dog, pedal out the heels, shake the head out, reset. Inhale, lifts the left heel high to sky. Exhale, step it between the hands. Find your runner's lunge. Establish your connections to the mat. Then spiral that right foot down, rise up. Warrior one. Front foot, forward and away. Pinky edge of the back foot, back and away. I don't know if you noticed when I did that, I got a little extra lift in that back leg and my hips squared. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Hips over shoulders, shoulders over hips. Arms nice and long. Breathe. Flip the left palm. Reach forward. Reach up and back. Peaceful warrior. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. The exhale returns you to warrior two. The inhale returns you to warrior one. The exhale takes you into your flow or vinyasa. You notice I tend to come down in that 3-point chaturanga. You can do that. You don't have to. 2 rounds of breath. Inhaling. Exhaling. In. Exhale. As you inhale, bend your knees, look forward. As you exhale, step, float, or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, long, flat back. Exhale, bow. Inhale, root to rise. Hands meet overhead. Exhale, mountain pose. We'll move through all of that one more time. A little more quickly, a little more pace, sort of thinking 1 breath per movement. Find your connection to the mat. Inhale, sweep your hands overhead. Exhale, swan dive, bow forward. As you inhale, find your long, flat back, prepare. As you exhale, step, float, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right heel high. Exhale, step it between the hands. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left heel high to sky. Exhale, runner's lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, exhale, warrior two. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. To up dog. To down dog. Inhale. Exhale, one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, roll yourself forward to a plank. Exhale, release the knees, hips to heels. Child's pose. Breathe. Take longer if you need it. Otherwise, come on back to all fours. Let's just set up for a pigeon here. So take the right knee to the right wrist. Walk the left knee back. Squaring the heart over the thigh. Make sure that right thigh is parallel to the right edge of the mat. Some of you will be able to take your calf a little further forward. I'm less interested in that than I am in this sense of the thigh parallel to the edge of the mat. So if this comes further forward, great, but don't let the alignment of the hip get off. And then bow over the right thigh. If the right hip feels a million miles from the mat, you're more than welcome to cushion it up. Just about 3 breaths here. Really send the breath into the right hip socket. As you walk yourself up to sit, release the right hip towards the mat, swing the left foot around. Hook the left ankle outside the right thigh. Give that left knee a little hug as you find the grounding of your sits bones. Inhale, float the right arm high. Exhale, hook the right elbow outside the left thigh, taking your seated spinal twist. Inhales make you taller. Exhale, twist more deeply. Inhale. Exhale. On the next inhale, counter twist to the right. And then coming back into the center, just rock yourself forward. So the left knee is already right there at the left wrist. Walk the right knee back. Lots of lift in the heart space. And then bow over the left leg. Again, that left thigh is parallel to the left edge of the mat. If there's a ton of space between left glute and mat, put a towel, a cushion, a block, something under there. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. 1 more. Inhale into the hip space. Exhale, release. And then slowly, gradually start to walk yourself up. Release that left hip down to the mat. And swing the right foot around. Hook it outside the left thigh. Find the grounding of the sits bones. Inhale, lifts the left arm high. Exhale, takes your twist. Use that backhand as a bit of a kickstand. Lift up through the heart. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. The next inhale, counter twist. And then coming back to center, untangle the legs. Roll yourself slowly down onto your back. Setting up for your Shavasana, final rest. Returning a bit of life into your fingers and toes. Walk the feet in. With as little effort as possible, roll onto your favorite side. Make your way to sit. Coming into any simple cross-legged seat. Gathering your hands into prayer at heart center, calling to mind the intention you may have set, releasing that, or learning from it. The light that is in me bows to and honors the light that is in you. Namaste. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to like, share, and follow dailyflow.yoga.